Here's a question for you, Mr. Enzo. What is it like training at Mr. Hernandez's school?
Honestly, it's pretty awesome. You have a TNA wrestler training you to become a wrestler. And honestly, Hernandez is a good guy. And what I mean by that is like Hernandez is awesome and funny, but I don't know. He has some funny moments too here and there. He's just honestly funny. And one of the promos I did, he was funny too. And just remember, Hernandez was in LAX with Homicide and TNA. So yeah, honestly, awesome wrestler. I
and
recommend it.
very killer move with that border toss. It says, Crusher, have you ever visited the San Antonio style wrestling school in Texas? What's the main difference in American training versus Irish wrestling schools? Well, I've never been to Hernandez's school. However, I have been to Salt Lake City, obviously, in Manny Smith's operation, Manny Lemons. And having seen that versus what I've seen out in NIPW, there's just not a lot of difference. It's the same kind of thing, only different techniques. The only thing different is the techniques that they're kind of showing you. I'll tell you one thing they teach us out here. They always want you to throw the clothesline like a punch if somebody's going to duck it. So I throw it like a punch versus an actual clothesline. And they're saying, I mean, they do this, they call it, what was the thing that I always say? You're rainbowing. You're rainbowing, meaning your arm's going out too far. So I always want us to throw it like a punch. I don't know. Little things like that, you know. So of course we're going to hear from Ricky, and I can't just imagine all the excuses that are going to come out of that kid's mouth when he says on how he lost the NWF belt. Who knows what he's going to say? We'll find out. I know Smalls said when he gave me the good luck video for my retirement match, he goes, and do us a favor, back the heck out of Ricky Henry for us.
Yes, I do want to see that. I wanted to roast him so bad, but I guess he's crying at home right now.
Yeah, he's probably under the bed, sulking it up right now. He calls himself the Globetrotter. I'm going to call him the Missing in Action Trotter, Ricky Henry.
Yep, one of them wrestlers just don't show up. No show really in wrestling.
Yeah,
Ricky Henry.
We got Mr. Enzo on here, and that's over there. I'd say Mr. No Show, Ricky Henry. Yes, good point,
Yeah.
Keaton.
Well, I still have fun no matter what.
Can you guys remember walking into the dojo for the first time? Were you nervous? At what point did you realize you belonged?
When I walked through that door, the first time I saw Hernandez, I was signing my contract. Hernandez was like, "Hey, what's your name?" I was like, Hernandez is. There's some people where they look scary, but they're really not. That's what happened to me and Hernandez. When I saw Hernandez was like, "Hey, what's your